Glashers, this is Nolimitking with USA Adults. We got a 3-star hit here using a queen walk GOHO strategy, and I just wanted to break this down for you guys. Typically, when I'm performing a queen walk GOHO, I use a bit of a different setup. I usually don't bring 3 golems. I usually don't bring 2 jumps. But as you check out each base, there's obviously adjustments that are needed for every base. And looking at this base, I came up with a plan where I needed 3 golems and 2 jumps. So I brought a little less hogs. So in this type of a queen walk, I'm really relying on my queen walk and my kill squad to do most of the damage of the base because I've only got 12 hogs with me. So having said that, when I looked at this base, when you're trying to read a base, you try to break it down into compartments. And you try to identify where you think the double bombs are and potentially even Teslas. But as I saw this base, I saw the heroes were all compacted into the 12 o'clock compartment. And so I know I need to get in there with my kill squad to take down those heroes. I was pretty sure that the double bombs were baked in here in the core. In between this core expo and this air sweeper pointed south. In addition, also kind of up to the left between that AD and that air sweeper there. So I pretty much knew that both the double bombs were going to be right there. So my goal here was to take a walk with my queen from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, break her in at the 6 o'clock compartment, and have her kill that extra AD down there and kill that air sweeper and kind of negate that double bomb right there in the core. My goal at the top was to bring in my kill squad, my stoned kill squad with my BK, jump them into the 12 o'clock compartment, and then jump them into the core, have them take out that AD, and ultimately trip that double bomb over there kind of a little to the right. And then I had 12 hogs for the 9 o'clock compartments. Just to clean up some of those last little defenses. So let's see how this plays out. It doesn't go exactly to plan, but I dropped my queen right here. I dropped her in just that specific spot so I could drop that minion, clean up that funnel, and have her go directly towards that archer tower. Then she ends up popping up this Tesla right here. So she's able to quickly take out that Tesla. I finished the funnel there, and now she's going to walk around the base. Now, once I clear this cannon, I want to send in a hog so that the hog can lure out the CC. I've brought 2 poisons, and I'm looking to take and drop a poison path for these CC troops. So here goes the hog, out comes the CC troops, drop 1 poison, drop another poison, kind of leading as a path towards the queen. In doing so, all the smaller guys, they die off pretty quickly. The dragon slows them down just enough to where she cleans up all the other defenses. She doesn't have anybody else hitting on her, and he only actually gets 1 hit on her before she kills him. So I didn't use a rage, and I didn't use her ability either. So right here, you'll see I dropped in a hog to tank for my wall breakers so that I could break her into that 6 o'clock compartment. Unfortunately, I released my wall breakers before I realized the 2 small bombs were there. So there was no breaking in that compartment. So I've just decided, well, there's nothing else I can do, no more wall breakers, and I didn't want to use my jump on her, so I just let her stay there. I used a rage to get her through. That sweeper was pushing away, and she had the expo on her. So she gets through that kind of trouble area, and now I drop my kill squad up top. She's going to walk around. She's going to kill that AD down there. She's not going to have any problems. So now I'm focusing on my golems. I drop in 3 golems, a bunch of whiz behind to help clear up. I wait till those trash buildings are cleared, with the exception of that elixir right there at 12 o'clock, and I drop my jump. Now that my jump is dropped, the golems start moving in, and my wizards are taking out those side defenses. BK is still hitting on that storage up there, which is nice because the golems got in before the BK, so queen didn't target the BK. So he takes out the queen right there. My queen down here, she's still walking around. She took out that other AD, and she's got some defenses on her that are taking her out. So I drop in all the rest of my hogs right here. I use her ability to keep her alive right there. And at this point, I should be dropping the jump. Now, I dropped the jump a little late. You can see my golems are kind of banging there on the wall. Kind of got sidetracked with everything else going on. So my golems jump in now. Hogs are in there. Now, unfortunately, the hogs are going to get to those bombs early, so I saved this one last heal I have right for this core here. And And Hogs jump into the core, Golem trips the double bomb up top, and then the raid is over. So Queen's still walking around, still full health, because those ADs were where they were. There was no risk of the healers getting shot down, and as long as I had my rages to keep her busy or keep her healthy, it worked out just fine. So that's kind of how I broke down this raid. There's lots of ways to do it, and you can obviously make adjustments for each base you see, but that's how I took out that base. Keep on clashing, guys.